Hi everyone, welcome to Fat to Thin Senior RNY. This is Raven. I'm Raven. I was 76 years old when I had gastric bypass surgery on December 16, 2019. Medicaid approved the surgery. I've had people mention that I say that, and that is so that those of you who are on Medicaid and who would like this surgery, the information is there to know that you can have this surgery if you're on Medicaid. Last week I talked about intuitive eating and if it was right for me or not. I didn't know. Anyway, in this vlog I'll be talking about what it was like during the 7 days of intuitive eating that I tried. I wanted to know if it was possible for me. I don't know, is it possible for you? If you're curious, please join me on this journey and continue to watch. Last week I talked about intuitive eating. I wanted to know if it was possible for me. This week I'll also be talking about intuitive eating, but let's start off with the definition again, okay? It says, an intuitive eater is defined as a person who makes food choices without experiencing guilt or ethical dilemma, honors hunger, respects fullness, and enjoys the pleasure of eating. And that's from benourished.org. I've been trying to identify if I'm stomach hungry or mouth hungry. I never considered thirst. I know that, all of us have heard when you're on a diet, if you're not sure if you're hungry or not, go drink a glass of water. Yeah, I did that too, right? Anyway, also, along with this intuitive eating during this week, my sleep pattern completely changed. Absolutely, utterly changed. Take, for instance, I took a nap, I think it was Tuesday afternoon or something like that. And I woke up, and it was about 7 o'clock. And I was saying, boy, it's kind of dark out there. We're having a storm or something, it should be getting light by now. Anyway, my daughter called about 7:30. And I said, well, how could we call? What's the matter? You couldn't sleep or whatever because she works nights. She said it's 7:30. It's wherever she's 11:30, 10:30 at night, something like that. Wherever she's at. Anyway, it was nighttime. Somehow or other, I thought it was morning. I mean, that whole time I thought it was morning. It was just amazing. And I was saying, oh wow, I got up late today. I usually get up like 5:30, in the morning, 6 o'clock, something like that. So I obviously slept for hours. That was more than a nap, because I thought it was morning. Anyway, that was Tuesday. So Wednesday, somehow because of that, I guess, or whatever, I lost Wednesday. I don't know what happened to Wednesday. Yeah, I thought it was Thursday. I got up Wednesday morning and I took the scale out and got on the scale and did all my morning stuff and was working on the on this text and stuff like that, saying, man, I don't know what it is with me. I seem to be out of it today. I can't seem to quite get it together. And then I looked at the date, because I don't even remember why I looked at the date, because I don't look at the calendar, and realized that it was Wednesday and not Thursday. So I said, wow, did something happen? Anyway, I've been going to bed like 2 o'clock in the morning, or getting up at 3:30 in the morning. It's just my eyes open up and I'm wide awake. It's amazing. Anyway, so for the last 7 days, I've tried, well, I haven't tried, I've done intuitive eating after my RNY. So Friday, I seemed more relaxed about eating. I didn't think about food very much. I didn't think about anything much. I don't think I overate. Of course, I don't know, because I didn't record anything, but after 8-10 years of recording stuff every day, you know what you're eating. I don't think I overate. I'm pretty positive I didn't overeat. I kept thinking about how many calories was in something when I was putting it in a plate, right? I didn't weigh or measure anything. I eyeballed it all. But throughout the whole thing, I seemed very thirsty. I couldn't really get enough water, you know? So anyway, so Saturday, I ate about a pound of grapes and half a box of Annie's organic cheddar bunny crackers. It was it was after midnight when I thought about food, but not enough to get something, you know. Look, mostly I was looking for things to drink. At about 2 o'clock in the morning, just before I went to bed, I ate 3/4 of a half of a bologna sandwich. I was hungry and thirsty during that time. On Sunday, I still seemed very thirsty. I had another bologna sandwich. It took me hours to eat that bologna sandwich. It was like I would take one bite and I was full. And then, you know, half an hour, 45 minutes later, I'd think, oh, let me take another bite. Somewhere around past dinner time, I think it was like almost midnight, I wanted something to eat again, and I had 2 Wassa crackers and some cheese. Of course, you know, the bunny calories, the bunny crackers, it's a lot of calories. Well, not really, because that package is small, and it only had, the whole box only had 7 servings, so I ate 3.5 servings, 150 calories, you know what I mean? Anyway, Monday, I was hungry early, so I ate early. I wasn't satisfied with what I ate, so I kind of put it back in the fridge, and then I tried something else, a mouthful of something else, and then I was too full, you know. The whole day was unsatisfactory when it came to food. Of course, during that time, I was deep into research and thought and meditation and stuff. I need to make a flow chart so I can see my choices of things at a glance. So anyway, mostly I was looking for things to drink. I kind of got tired of water, so I went to tea, and then I went back to water. Tuesday, I didn't think about eating until almost noon, and I ate a half of a frozen deep dish pizza. It was terrible. I was mostly not hungry, and I found that I was full after a few bites, you know, 2 bites. Few is 3, you know, sometimes 3, but mostly 2. And mostly I was thirsty. So it came around to Wednesday, the day that I got lost in somewhere. Most of that time I was looking for water, but I was also looking for protein. I was craving fish, and I'm still craving fish. I want fish again. I'm not really hungry. I don't think this whole entire week, except for one day, did I actually feel really hungry. I've found, though, that the convenience foods that I've got, the pizza, the frozen pizza, chimichanga, what else have I got that's frozen? Oh, I had a pot pie. They were terrible. The taste was terrible. And these were brands that I used to buy before I had RNY surgery. And I actually ended up throwing out the second pot pie before I even opened the package, because it tastes that nasty to me. So I'd like your thoughts. Should I start recording calories again, or should I just keep going the way I am? Because I did lose a pound this week. Of course, you know, the way things go and the way it has been going in the past, that doesn't mean anything. You know, I mean, next week I could gain 2 pounds, even though I fasted the whole week, you know. But anyway, so should I start recording? calories again. I feel that I should measure everything, you know. I don't think I should give that up yet, because I'm thinking that, well, I'm asking you, should intuitive eating be a food goal after surgery, so that you're not constantly thinking about food all the time, and not counting calories and paying attention to macros and all of that stuff. I gotta say, during this week of eating intuitively, that I felt normal. I wasn't constantly thinking about food. You know, I did stay with measuring things though, because although I'm eyeballing, I'd rather eyeball in the right direction, you know, because you know how eyeballing things gets. They get bigger and bigger and bigger, and I damn sure don't want to use a larger plate because you know where that's at. So I stayed with the really tiny plates and bowls and things, and I threw some things up on the scale when I got about halfway through the week, because it really bothered me not to know how much I was eating. I mean, the amount. I didn't care if it was, which is kind of funny, wasn't recorded, that I didn't record the calories, because I've been doing it for so many years. You would think it'd be ingrained in me. I'd sleep and eat that, you know. But I wasn't constantly thinking of food, and I felt pretty normal. So, there's for self-sabotage, well, there was no such thing as a cheat day, because everything is available. I don't believe I went over budget if I were keeping a budget on calories. I don't think I ate too much. And there's nothing to cheat about, so everything is fair game, you know. Even though I didn't go out, you know, and get king-size pizza and muffins and all that kind of stuff. So anyway, Rowley. Rowley's doing okay this week. He's still barking and lunging, but he's still coming back to my side, my left side. It's pretty good on walks now. And now that it's cooler, he wants to go further. We're doing a mile, actually. We are doing a mile each time we go out for a walk, which is twice a day, once in the morning, once in the afternoon. I think he probably wants to go even further, because he's gotten some strategies that I've noticed, that there are turn-offs that I could turn off and then make the walk shorter. He tries to steer me clear of those turn-offs. You know, so I just keep following him, and we go further and further, you know. So it was cool this morning. This thunder shirt helps calm him down, but it's still a little bit too warm for a long walk, because even in a t-shirt, myself in a t-shirt, I feel very warm after walking, I don't know, half a mile. So I can imagine that he would, considering all the fur he's got on him. But I have noticed that it does calm him down in the car, which is cool. So, to sum up, I'm feeling good. I don't have any regrets about this surgery. I would do the surgery again, because it's opened my mind to my life around me. It's given me good health, enough health to have to take the opportunities that are showing themselves to me. I'm doing the trick or streak challenge. The list is in the description. That's 30 days straight of exercise. Today is day 1. So, and I've already met the goal for today. So that's pretty good. I think you have to walk a mile minimum. So I've already walked a mile, but I got to do another mile tonight. So anyway, please like, share, subscribe, comment, ring the notification bell. Don't forget to click show more to see the stuff in the description below. And thank you for listening to me ramble. And thanks for subscribing. Take care of you and yours. Blessed be.